Okay, so to make walking water, one of the first things you need is a box of tissues. The second thing you need to make walking water are this little box of food coloring. Mom can very easily pick this up from the supermarket. You also need to have some little glasses like this, and you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glasses. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my jug of water and I'm going to fill each glass. I'm going to fill the first glass halfway up. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to leave the second glass empty. I'm going to fill the third glass halfway up. And I'm going to leave the fourth glass empty. And I am going to fill the fifth glass up. Now, what's going to be very interesting to notice later on when we do this experiment is that you will see that the water in each of the glasses will all be the same level. We'll have a look at that a little later. Now, the next thing you need to do is you need to take a piece of tissue and you need to fold it. All right, let me see if I can put my phone down here. I'll show you how to do this. All right, there you go. Now, I'm going to place some food coloring in each of the glasses. Now, the primary colors are blue, red, and yellow. Blue, red, and yellow. Now, if you mix blue and red together, you get the color purple. If you mix red and yellow together, you get the color orange. These colors are known as the primary colors because you can make any color in the entire rainbow by mixing up a combination of these three colors. Now, in the first glass, I am going to put a drop of blue food coloring. I'm going to put a drop of food coloring in the next glass with water, red food coloring. Oh no, my tablecloth. And in the last glass, I'm going to put 2 drops of yellow food. Oh, maybe a little bit more. It needs to be a little darker. All right, now I need to take my tissue and I need to make sure that my tissue is folded into long strips. And then I'm not going to in the cup that's empty, I'm going to put half the tissue into the blue water and the other half of the tissue into the empty cup. Now I need another tissue. So for this one, I'm going to fold it up again. And I'm going to put that one into the yellow water. And in there. So the red water in the center is going to have 2 tissues out of it. Now this experiment explains to you how plants get water to come up their stems. So the tissue is going to be acting like the stems of plants. All right, now we have to leave this for a little while, actually at least an hour or two. And when we come back, we'll see what happens, whether the water walks. Now, if you look at this one over here, you can see the water's already starting to walk over from the blue into the middle tumbler. Over here, you can see the same thing happening with the red and the yellow. I wonder if you can predict what will happen when the red and the orange water comes into this glass. And I wonder if you can predict what the red and the blue water is going to make in this glass. All right, I'll post another video a little later showing you what's happened to our walking water.